IP. Let me give you a little. I'll show you what I mean. I got this. Shows like a jumping offer, but I already have this. I'll prove it to you in a minute. Let's see. I'll show you what I mean. VIP. So it gives you a bunch of cars. This is what I've been told. It gave me a bunch, and it gives me double credits every time I finish a race, which is actually pretty good, decent. I like that. So the cars it gives me is Aston Martin. This one, the Aston Martin V12. I'm not gonna say the names because I'm not really familiar with the names, but I already upgraded all the cars. This is fast cars, very beautiful, definitely fast. Okay, oh, well, I wasn't supposed to do that. Alright, so then the next car I got out of the Austin, what's the next one? If I remember, oh yeah, it is the Ferrari, okay, Special, I call it special, but it's Special, really, 458, I love it, fast and fucking sexy, look at that, fully leveled, beautiful. Okay, next car, Ford. I got the Shelby GT 350R. Beautiful car. This thing isn't as fast as I thought it would be, but it's nice, if anything. If you're going to use it, it's just because you like the look out of it. But, you know, it's still beautiful. Definitely a better control than this car. Because this car is just... Oh my goodness. I can't explain. This car just has no control. This one has better. As you can tell, the handling and this one's a lot better than this one. Anyway, next car I got from that is Lamborghini. It is Veneno, whatever you want to call it. Oh fuck. The acceleration is quick. It doesn't start as fast as like most cars, but man, this thing is a beast. It's beautiful. Like, I gotta say, wow. Then what was the next one? It was, oh yeah, McLaren. It's over here. This one, F1 GT. This is another fast car. This car is actually one of my favorites when it comes to looks. It looks fucking beautiful. Look at that shit. Sexy. Yeah, that's pretty much it that it gives me. Let me just make sure. VIP, Marketplace, Lamborghini, Ford, Ferrari, Austin, McLaren. Yes, that's I got all those. I already showed you that. I'll show what it does. So I'm gonna go online, multiplayer. Why not? Because I usually do a lot of racing on multiplayer, on drifting, as you can tell in my older videos. Okay, it also gives me a crown, which tells me that I, what do you call that word? It gives me a crown beside my name, which shows everyone else. Give me a minute. Alright. Okay, nice. So, here it is. Yeah, so give me a crown. As you can tell, some other people here have a crown, 1 and 2 over here, which means they also have VIP access. I didn't know that until I got my VIP access and found out. I was like, oh, I have a crown, so that's what it does. Well then, that makes sense. So yeah, here it is. I have a crown, so it just shows that everyone else I have VIP, which means if whether I win or lose, the money I get, it's gonna double it. I love it. So I'm about to find out. It's my first time trying this out with the VIP access. Interesting. Alright. I'm excited. This car I don't think is good at drifting at all, but whatever, it is what it is, I'll use it. I just want to finish this drift so I can see how much money I get compared to before, when I used to get it. Used to either be 11 grand, sometimes 14 grand if I'm lucky. So I'm gonna find out how much I get with double. should work. I think it would work because I remember playing Horizon 3 to that. And it worked online, both on single player and online. So it just should be the same, really. I hope so. Find out. I'm excited. It's good that I have like money saved up, or credits really, or else I wouldn't be able to upgrade all those cars. I always make sure I have money, so that way I can buy the cars I want or upgrade them, or both. All right, fuck. I think I can drift with this Lamborghini. I don't think so, really. Well, no, it can be done. Just not as good as other cars, actually. Ooh, slow down. Right. I don't want to hit anyone. Definitely not what I want to do. I don't want to ruin my car, and I don't want to ruin theirs. I don't want to ruin their gameplay either. They're trying to... Ooh. Oh, shit. Shit, okay. Oh, buddy, what are you doing, man? What the fuck is wrong with you, buddy? Sorry, man. This guy fucking Formula 1 has to hit me. Well, there's people like that going drifting and they're just dicks and they just want to grab a car and smash it one because they either think it's funny or they're just jealous. They don't know how to do it, so they do it. Or they do know how to do it, but they're like dicks and just want to do it anyway. This is how people are. I know I used to do it and I stopped because I hate it when people did to me. I really did. Like this guy, for example. I didn't like it. That's why I don't do it, because it's stupid. It's funny, yes, but it's an asshole move. You know, you don't get to have fun because the other guy wants to ruin it. Hey, look at this guy. He wants to ruin it. I don't care. I'm just here to finish this and get money. I'm not trying to be first. If I get it first, fine. If I don't, I don't. I don't give a shit. I'm 11, so I ain't getting anywhere first. Some people like to ruin it for others. That's just how it is. I know I was like that. This car has too much grip to really drift with. I can still drift, but it's not like the kind of car I want to use globally for drifting. It's just not meant for it. Shit. Oh, there you go. Then again, I'm also not very good at it. I'm better with other cars, to be honest. Wow, this is still a fast car, man. Lots of grip. Shit. Not bad. Usually people who use a Formula 1 car don't use that. They usually use the Ferrari one, which is the one I have. Ferrari Formula 1. Because it's got better grip, handling, and acceleration, and braking. And the one that guy was using was the Lotus. The Lotus is a bit faster, but it's not a very good car to use if you want to get dicked everyone. But it does a job. It's just, it's just stupid how they do that. I don't like it. You're not supposed to go in here and smash everyone else, but they do it because they know it irritates them. It's like they're trying to drift, and if you hit them, they lose their points. And if they hit the wall, they lose their points. Nonetheless, or if they just, if their car turns the opposite direction, then they lose their points. And they know that if they do that, it's going to piss people off. And that's why they do it. Now he's behind me. The best way to do it is to just hit the brakes, because it's the best way. So if they try to hit you, there's not very much they can do to like screw you up unless they pit maneuver you. Then they can, but by then you're already braking. If you're accelerating, then you Sorry, buddy. I don't care what you have to say. I really don't care. If you don't like it, mute me. Sorry, I don't care. Sorry, annoying. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, I like that. Oh shit! People get very annoyed here just by talking. If they don't like it, they can just either mute me or go to hell. That's just it. Get annoyed so bad. I know it's funny how I can barely hear this guy talk. Barely loud enough. I can just see mostly his mic going off. So I barely hear him. Buddy, come get me. Come Lotus, come get me. Oh fuck, he's catching me. Ah shit! Oh shit! Break, bitch. You missed. Come on, you can do better than that. I did better than Lotus. Hit me. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, he didn't catch up. Oh, I just passed him. Oh, guys, glitching everywhere. Nice. Huzzah! Yeah, 1 minute left. It's almost there. Guy in the Lotus, man, he's smashing everywhere. Oh shit, that car's on the side. Is there any left? There's the first one too. Awesome. 5 seconds, beautiful. Yeah. Oh, nice. Definitely better. Way more. Someone added me. Nice. Alright, let's give it a minute. Okay. I'm gonna go and fix something here. Okay. Alright. Much better. Now no one else can hear me. Party overlay. What? Yeah. Okay. Broadcast. Awesome. All right. So, hoping you guys can hear me well. Now my mistake was when I recorded this video, my voice was on the game, so everyone else could hear me, and they're getting. Technically, if they didn't really like it, they could have just, muted me. If they didn't want to, that's fine. I could care less. Some guy did add me. I don't know who he is. I don't know why he would. I am not adding him because I don't really add people just like that. Alright, I'm gonna change my car to the Ferrari. Special, this one. Try it out with this car. Oh boy, yeah, so it definitely gave me a good amount of money. Wow, I was surprised. I was like, shit. So, I think if I remember, I'll probably play back and find out, but it gave me the exact amount of what I won. So, it was like, it gave me the exact amount plus. So that's actually really good. So whatever money I make in any race, it doubles that. Twice or once, I don't remember, once most likely. So it gives me basically, if I win 200,000, I get another 200,000 additional from the VIP, so I get 400,000, which is, wow, pretty good. Which I'm quite excited, quite a lot. I'm gonna do another one, just this will be my last one. I'll do with a Ferrari, the different one, and then I'll go on a single race and try my laps on Le Mans. Just want to usually do 10 laps. I don't like doing it too long. That already in itself is not long, but it's okay. So I'm gonna do that. Find out. Yeah, usually when I when I ever record or whatever, I usually sometimes I remember I try to put it on the party, so that way if I'm online like I am right now, no one can hear me and they don't have to be bothered by my voice or what I'm saying. Like that guy, he was really annoyed. He was like, oh, going in the party chat or whatever. He's getting annoyed, which is understandable, but I don't care. I really don't give a shit. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm in the party, so now I'm making it easier for him because he was getting really annoyed. And now I'm just waiting for this to start. Whenever it does. Shit. Oh boy. So yeah, I'm excited. It took me this long to fucking get this shit. This is gonna do really well when I do a race. It's gonna give me quite a lot more money than ever before. Because I already used the mods in this game that it gives you, the mod cards, and it makes it easier to win. In a way, it gives you more credits. I don't really care too much about the cash. I'd rather actually have double the XP, just because in that case, I'd have a higher chance in getting the spins, and the spins to me are worth more than, by far more than getting money. But that works too, I guess. Come on, hurry up. Sometimes it takes this long, sometimes it's quick. Sometimes it takes even longer, or to the point that it doesn't even load at all, and you have to be the one like quit the game because it's pretty much glitched. I'm not so sure. Come on, hurry up. Yep. Now the other video I did, I was supposed to show how, for people who not know, who hasn't drifted and who wants to, what map is to me I think the easiest map to learn how to drift, and what cars that are okay to use, that I'm okay to use. And unfortunately I failed. Alright, here we are, fine. So I ended up failing. Oh, this car's quick. Oh shit. There we go. to hit me. That's what people do. Oh, nothing matters. My car is all messed up anyway. Well, this guy hit me, so screw you for hitting me. Oh shit. I'm not used to this car at all when it comes to drifting. To be honest, I don't really care to so much. I can learn on my own. I just want to get ahead of everyone so I don't get slammed in by everyone so much, because not that it matters now because my car's all screwed up. But whatever. Let's just get away from them. This car has got enough power to do that. So anyways, last video I was supposed to, you know, show you guys, for those who don't know, what map I think is the easiest map to, you know, practice drifting, and what cars I think is also easiest to, you know, drift with. And when I did it, you know, I kind of failed. It upsetted me because, you know, I'm usually okay. I'm actually pretty good at it, and especially before I recorded that video, literally not long before I recorded it, I was already doing really well, like very well. But for some reason, I don't know, I guess, I don't know, I can't really say. It's definitely me, it's not the car. The car is fine, it's just, I am not good. I wasn't good that day, or that time when I recorded. It's like, oh well, that was a shitty video of explaining how to do it. Ended up messing myself up and pissing myself off. Whatever, it is what it is. You got the gif of what it was. I kind of showed you, okay, what map I think is the easiest in cars, but, you know, there'd probably be a better, you probably learn it better than I did, because obviously I screwed up a lot. But whatever. So there's that. I was supposed to do some drag racing, which I haven't done, just because I'm not really a fan of the drag as much as I used to be when I first started this game. I was like, oh, I gotta play drag, because I saw it on YouTube, and that's the reason why I got this Xbox and then this game. Hence, you know, why I got the game. So I can do drag. The drifting was not even in my mind. I never wanted to drift because I never really was good at it. And then to get this game for that, you know, made no sense. The only reason why I drift, because some guy, I ended up meeting a friend on here, or not a friend, but meeting someone, and I was like, you know, why not? So whatever. I met this guy, and then he's showing me, like, hey, why don't let's do some drifting? After a long times we did some drag and tag, so I was like, okay, fine, whatever. So I did it, and I found out that it's actually fun. Now, I'm not that great at it. Certain cars I'm good, some cars I'm not. Sometimes even the cars that I am good, I'm pretty bad at, you know, because of my bad days. You know, having bad days is, you know, I just for some reason I'm screwing up a lot, even though I usually don't. Oh well. So, you know, and like in the time when I first did it, I first was like, you know, I like the fact that I get to drive around with people online and shit like that, but it was not supposed to be driving around, it was supposed to drift. That's what I did before. But then I got like, then I started smashing people by accident to the point that they get so annoyed. And I was like, yeah, you want to be annoyed? So then I go and hit them on purpose, and they get more annoyed, and I end up laughing to the point that, hey, you know what, this is actually quite funny. So I started grabbing cars like Koenigsegg and cars like Indy cars, and to the point I got the Formula 1 car, which is that Ferrari, and I started smashing everyone on what do you call it, drifting, and it was funny for a while, but then when it started happening to me is when I got really annoyed. So it's like, come on man, stop hitting me. And then I thought to myself, you know what, I deserved it, because I used to do the same shit. But then I ended up stopping. As you can tell, I got some videos already on YouTube that states I was a dick and I did that, and you know, I had my fun, believe me. You know, those people probably had, you know, didn't definitely have fun. They got really annoyed. I don't blame them, because I know I did when it happened to me. So it is what it is. I don't do it anymore because, you know, it's not right, and I can get in shit for it if, you know, I never have, but I don't want to be. I don't want to get in shit for stupidity, so I just stopped it. And I also don't want to go online to also have people who are like me and start doing the same shit I did, and it annoys me. Because, you know, it's drifting for a reason. You're supposed to just go on and drift, not fuck around. And that's what I did. And because of that, you know, I get really annoyed. Now, as you can tell, my car is pretty bashed up, even though I just hit the wall right now. But it was bashed up because, you know, one guy hit me and it was annoying, and I was like, you know, fuck him, I'll hit him back. Which is what I did. Yeah, I hit him, but it's because he hit me. Now, you can say, I don't know why he hit me, he like bluntly hit me. So I was like, you know what, as a fairness, I hit him back. Now my car and front car's messed up. Because he hit me from behind, so whatever. I don't care. You know, I'm just kind of used to my car looking like shit, just because people like smashing into it. That's just how online players are. They just smash into other players because either they think it's funny or, you know, they just really suck at it. Or both. You know, they suck at it and they think it's hilarious after they smash into you, and you know what, whatever. It's just really annoying. I really don't know what those guys are saying right now. I can see their mics going. I'm not in the game, so I can't hear them, and nor can they hear me. But I can definitely see their mics going, so definitely talking to each other, I think. Or they're just yelling. People do like, fuck! I'm like, oh, stop hitting me, you know, shit like that. Oh boy. VIP access, so wow. Just blown away. If I only knew about well, I knew about it, but I never ended up getting it. I don't know why. Maybe because at the time I just didn't consider. You know, I should have, because you know it was worth it, and it's still worth it. If you have Forza Motorsport 6 and you play it quite a lot, and if you don't have the VIP access, it's only like $20. You should get it. You know, when you next time you got, you know, a card, a redeem card, or if you have money in your bank and you want to do it. And if you play a lot of Forza, yeah, why not? Now, this is 6, and the seventh one already came out. You know, if you're playing the 7th one, then I wouldn't really bother with the 6, because, you know, why would you play an older game if you have a newer one? But if this is all you have and this is what you play, then you don't have the VIP. Then if you're thinking of getting the VIP, then do it. You're not going to regret it. You're actually going to like it. You're going to get a couple of cars. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I showed you the cars that it gives you. And in fact, I'm using one of the cars right now. So you should do it. Alright, finished. Because it also gives you double the points, which I'm about to show you again. Just already showed you once. I'm going to show you again. It's worth it, because then when you go and race, you'll win some good cash. Look at that. Wow, so there we go. It does give the exact amount. So I got 26,000 credits. That's a good amount of credits. It's a really good amount of credits. I gotta say, it's actually really good. Now wow. So I leveled up 243, so now I get a spin, which I'm gonna leave this and go and do it, because I still have to go and what do you call, do that I forgot what it's called, that race, a single player race. I'll tell you what I do and how I make the money. Yeah, that was nice playing with them. Quite a lot of people now. I should stay, but whatever. Alright, let's do my spins. Hope I get a million. So I did spend quite a lot on all these cars, upgrading them. Whatever, 100,000, whatever. 100,000, it's not like I had that before. How much money do I have now? 3,926,127 credits. Oh, I still got quite a bit. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go on free play. So it's already set up. I have it for 10 laps. The Le Mans circuit, but the one you want is the one where it's a straightaway, like this part where here you see it's a straightaway. You want consistent straightaway, because there's one track just like this where two parts of the straightaway is cut off, where you have to like slow down dramatically, turn around this bend, and then go straight again, and then you hit one more bend, and you don't get to have as much fun, let's just say. So what you do, under any car, you want to hit 23 players and all of them on unbeatable. and you want 10 laps. You can put as more laps you want. The more laps you get, more money. Also double the XP, but that's what I do. And division, any, car class, any, drive type, any. That's pretty much it. So you want unbeatable because if you level up these cars pretty well, as long as you know how to race and you have the rewind on, you'll definitely beat these guys. Because they are gonna go full speed practically, and they're gonna be pretty good. But as long as you have the rewind on, even if you screw up, you can always fix your screw up. So you leave it like that. You know, this is the car I'm gonna use. Assists. Now for assists, you're gonna leave it. This is how I keep mine. I'm not really a manual fan, so I leave it on automatic. Call me a noob, that's fine, but that's it's just easier for me. I leave my thing on cosmetic because depending on the racer that's racing, like for example the P1 GT, it's fucking fast. It'll be if you're ahead of him, he'll be second and he'll be up your ass. So it's gonna, when you need to get gas and you're also gonna need new tires, which you're going to if you have these on, you're definitely gonna need to get it. And if he doesn't get it with you, he's gonna be ahead of you and you're gonna have to catch up. So I'm just gonna leave it like this. This is how I usually have it, so I'll keep it like that anyway. We're gonna hit start race with the Ferrari. We're gonna use the Ferrari because it's one of the cars I have that actually goes pretty fast. I also have a 50% plus credits on what do you call that, mod card. That's what they're called, but it's a mod and it's pretty much a card. I'll show you what I mean. This is gonna be a long race, so if you're up to it, you can watch it. If you want to fast forward this video, you could, but before you do, I'm gonna show you the mod packs that I use. That if you don't have, you can win them, or better yet, you can win them you can either win them for the spins, or you could buy them with your credits. I'd rather you not buy them because you'll always win them usually. Especially at my level, I win quite a lot. So you see, if it ever shows gray on the top right where it says crew chief, then that means that that mod pack isn't for this car or this car type. So you're gonna have to go to mods, switch it over. It automatically tells you. So I already won this, and how you win this type of 50% plus credits. These ones you don't win with the spins. You win this on its own, like as an achievement. And how you do that is, for example, it says Ferrari. You have to be at a full max level of a Ferrari, because if you see, it says like for your Ferrari, when you level up, when you finish the race or any race, your car levels up. Also your level, your guy levels up, let's just say. But the Ferrari, which is a type of company car, it levels up. So when it's fully leveled, and when it's fully leveled, it will give you this. Usually, sometimes cars are fully leveled, they don't give you this, but depends how you do it. If you like get a lot of money and you're fully leveled, it'll give you an achievement, and it'll say you just won a new super rare mod card for Ferrari, and this is what it is. It gives you 12% grip and 50 plus credits, and you're gonna replace it with this one because the one I have is for Ford, I think, or Porsche, or Koenigsegg. I have one for Porsche. If I can find it, it's blue, right? Yeah. I think it's at the very end. Yeah, it's at the very end. Yeah, see, look, I got one for Porsche, I got one for Ford, one for Koenigsegg, and for Lamborghini. So obviously, if you see these on mine, is because 9% grip. Night racing expert. Okay. Anyways, if you see these, it's because I've definitely leveled up the cars for this, the company cars. Like I leveled up Porsche, I leveled up Ford, Koenigsegg, Lamborghini. Also for Ferrari, which is what I'm using. These are all great because obviously I'm not using any of the brand cars. I'm using a Ferrari car. So also this purple one, the super rare one, make sure you have this one. What it does is it takes out traction, it gives you the traction control and the STM, pretty much stability. It's off. So you get 15% less grip. Hit the objective to earn 50 plus credits. So I have this on so that way I have now 2 of them 50 plus credits. So it's pretty much 100% credits right there. But now that I also have one that says 12% credits and 12% grip, I'm only losing in reality 3% grip. So it's not bad. It's very good. So we're gonna go now for the green one, the green cards. We're gonna try to get as much. I'm gonna try not to do credits because I want to see the difference. So what I want to do is, let's see here. I usually go for the low ones because I don't like spending the good ones. I only want the good ones if I'm doing like a crazy 50 lap race on a big ass map. And it's not like big ass, it's like big, but I have a map bigger than this. XP boost. This is good. Experience points. I'll use this to have 3. So I'll put this here. Perfect. Alright, so there we have it. We have what we need. This is gonna give me a good bunch of XP. So that way I can, what do you call it, get more spins. Level up. Yeah, it's called infinity level. See how it says 25 and the line is full? That's the highest it goes. Which, when you get to a limit, it automatically gives you that card. So you just gotta keep using the car all the time and it levels it up. Usually do the long races. I do this one because it's not very hard. So I'm gonna start the, oh yeah, driver difficulty. Make sure it's unbeatable because you also get, what you see, 50 plus credits. So there you go. Start the race. Oh boy. So I'm gonna do 10 laps of this. This is gonna be a long time. Quite a long time, but not long. It takes me about 30 minutes to finish this. A little over 30 minutes. So right off the bat, because I have all-wheel drive, I accelerate faster than they do. So as long as you know how to race, you gotta be very gentle on the brake. You gotta know how hard to brake and how hard to accelerate, so you don't mess up. Now I usually cut this because, you know, I want to be ahead of them as possible. Not that it matters because my car is quite faster than theirs, and I also have rewind, so in case of anything I can always rewind and fix where I screwed up. See, this car, he's gonna be ahead for quite a little bit. Oh, he screwed up. But this one behind me, this is a P1 GT. This P1 GT is gonna get ahead of this Corvette. A Corvette Indy, and he's gonna be up my ass. As you can tell, he's already catching up to him. So anyway, this car is pretty fast if you level it up. As you can tell, I'm already at 400 kilometers. I'm still climbing. I'm just really fast. Yeah, it's also 400 kilometers it's saying here. So anyways, it's really fast. If I'm right, we're a little over 260 miles per hour. I don't know how this 2 miles exactly work. Well, I know we're at least 260, not anymore now, a little less, but anyway. So that's what you do. So far I'd fast forward this video to the end. I could just pause it and then replay it, but this mixer is kind of finicky, and when it's paused too long, it thinks that I'm not going to come back and I'll just end the video, so I'm not going to do that. The best thing I'm gonna do is just I'm gonna leave it on and let it record. If you want, so you guys don't have to watch this whole thing. Unless you do, then by all means watch. I'm gonna keep talking anyway. If you guys don't want to hear me blabber on. You guys want to get to the point, then yeah, just fast forward it to the last lap, and you'll see, you know, what it is. All right, so since most of you have probably done that, and whoever is listening and watching, if you are. Yeah, I get to listen to me blabber on. Nice. Nice. If you know where that reference is from, you should tell me. I definitely know, obviously. But I want to know if you know what that's from. Nice. Oh, it's so funny. Anyway, I'll tell you at the end of the video. How about that? I'll tell you what the reference, nice, where it's from. It's from a show. It's like it's pretty hilarious. It's an adult show, but it's hilarious. Tell you at the end of this race. Ooh, snap. So anyways, yeah, this is the map I use the most because I like it. And the reason why I like it is because it's a very easy map. It's not like, it doesn't have too many turns, and I do like the fact I can drift here. Even though I lost my points, so it helps me practice as I'm racing. See, I told you that the P1 is ahead of that, and he's gonna be up my ass. So it's not hard, as you can tell. I'm in first place, and it's considered unbeatable. So obviously, it's not unbeatable. You can still do it. It's just for people who don't play a lot of racing games or don't know how to do this game very well, and when they try it, yeah, to them it'll be unbeatable. Especially when your car is not fully leveled up like this one is. When I mean leveled up, I don't mean like infinity level like I was explaining. I mean like upgraded. He got ahead of me. Oh, see, I screwed up. Now I hit Y and it rewinds me so I don't screw up. And I can just do it again. Fix it. Look at that, I'm rewinding. Woohoo! And I just hit that. Boom. So there we go. Not bad. Shit. Alright, slow down, slow down, slow down. There was one video I made, it's on YouTube right now. It's not about this game, it's about different games. Infinite Warfare. And I had it split screen, you know, oh shit. And I had it split screen, I was playing with a friend, he was over, and I had my mic plugged in, but it wasn't this mic that I'm using, like as you can hear me right now. It was a different mic, or basically pretty much on a pair of headphones, different pair of headphones he gave me, but I was using the mic. It does come with a mic, but it's Bluetooth, and Xbox doesn't work for Bluetooth headphones. And if it does, I'm not so sure. Oh wow, I'm terrible. If it does, I'm not so sure how to do it because, you know, I tried and it just doesn't work. And I've also checked online, and it's pretty much telling me you can't do it unless you get like a equalizer or whatnot, or an amplifier like that connects to the Xbox and sends a whatever. It doesn't matter. The point here is my headphones don't. The Xbox won't allow the headphones using its own mic. So I had to like, get a wire that has a built-in mic in it, connect it to the headphones into the controller, so that I could talk. And it worked. I could kind of hear my own voice, which is, I thought it worked. I could hear my voice blabber on. So you know, the whole video was just split screen meeting, we're playing online and whatever. And I thought it was recording our voices and whatnot, so it'd be hilarious, you know. There's a lot of funny content, you know, that we were saying to each other, and when I was done, when we were done, I stopped the broadcast. I went to, you know, transfer the broadcast over to my computer so I could put it on YouTube and stuff. Well, when I did that, and I went to watch the video, I was quite upset because I was like, what the hell? I don't hear my voice. Not mine, not my friends. I was confused, like, why the hell do I not hear my own voice? I don't even hear where, I don't even see where it shows that it's, you know, blabbering on. Like, you'll see like your mic go on when you're talking. Well, I don't even see that. Unless well, I didn't watch the whole video because it was over 2 hours. Like 2.5 hours or so I wasn't going to watch the whole thing just to see if I heard a voice. But I knew I was pretty much blabbering on, like I am right now. But it was a different content. It was with my friend though. Throughout the whole video, so at least one of the times I would have heard. Now you can fast forward the video just to see if I heard. No, I didn't hear shit. It was just the game I was hearing. It was really annoying. It was like, oh man, now, you know, all they're gonna see, you guys are gonna see, is just a split screen with me and my friend playing online, which is not a bad thing, but you guys only hear a voice. So you're just seeing gameplay, really, with no voiceover. So it was really annoying, because then there was a lot of funny content me and my friend were, you know, saying to each other, and now it's all gone because it was never being recorded. So now I learned my lesson to never use that mic for any circumstance at all, because it's just a piece of crap. You know, I'm just gonna use these headphones. I should have, but you know, those headphones I was using I just got from him as a gift. So I was like, hey, I'll use the headphones, but shit, it has a mic and it doesn't work. So let me connect, you know, another mic to it. I did it, and the mic, it does work. It's just a little itchy. Like, I mean itchy, like it works and it doesn't. But I made sure it worked, and it did at the time. But like, even where I thought it worked, I even looked at the video to see if it worked. It didn't. Nothing worked. If anything, I heard like a clicking sound, or you know, a thump. but that was it. There was no actual voices going through the mic. It was so annoying because like, wow, there goes 2.5 hours of a waste. Now it wasn't like it was a waste because me and my friend were gonna play for those 2 hours anyway, whether it was recording or not. But it was a waste that I recorded it and, you know, wasted my time getting all excited because, you know, a lot of the content was funny and I was like, good, at least it's recorded. Well, not even, it wasn't, which is really annoying. So I learned my lesson. Next time, if I ever had to record my friend again, I just used these headphones. I should have, but I was just excited because I got a pair of headphones for free from my friend. It was a good pair of headphones, so I was like, hey, I'll use that. It's not the headphones' fault, it's just the wire I used for the headphones to transfer audio over, which, you know, my fault. Whatever. So, well, that's just what it is. So if you're wondering, oh, why did you guys not talking? Well, it's because the mic was like, didn't work. Oh well, it is what it is. I could have taken it off of YouTube and said screw it, but I have a thing where any video I make, I gotta throw it on YouTube, regardless what it is. I do it because, you know, my friends like watching me doing stuff, sometimes like me screwing up, or me having fun, or sometimes they just want to see a video. They're bored, they just want to watch a video. I have some friends that literally are like that. So that's why I throw it on there, and that, and mainly because of how I work is that if any reason I lose those videos, like from my hard drive, at least they're saved online. So that way I could, you know, see them again. So that's what I wanted. But with it sometimes cause consequences because some videos they have content not meant to be said on YouTube, and you know, so that's why if I'm gonna put it on YouTube, I don't believe you guys should watch it. I'll just put it in private, that way only I can see it and you guys could. Sorry about that, but that's just how it is. I don't want to get shit for something I either said or done. So it is what it is. Yeah, so whatever, I was like, whatever. So whatever videos I do make, I just throw it on there, and none of it's like edited. It's all just how it is. It's all straight through. Nothing's edited. I don't edit any videos. I don't have time. I also don't have proper equipment to edit it. Like, I have a MacBook Pro, but it's a 2009. It's really old and cheap. It doesn't really work that well. So if I were to edit the video, I probably could. I'd make it decent, but on that computer it's very slow and doesn't have a lot of gigs. And I'm not about to spend money that I don't really have at all for a computer to edit videos when I can just, you know, get a different computer, a better one. So all I use the computer for really is for music and movies, and also for these videos. I just download the videos off the Mixer site and post it on YouTube. Straight up. That's all I do. And that's what I'm gonna do with this video too. So I don't delete any videos on Mixer. It's there. Mixer has a thing where it only stays on there for a certain amount of time, and then it'll delete the video, which is fine because at least it's not like a million videos on my Mixer account. You know, it's very easy to tell. So you could go on my Mixer channel and watch it if you want to. There's not very much on there at this moment. There's still some, but to be honest, I wouldn't bother because what's on Mixer is pretty much what's on my YouTube channel right now. You can watch everything on my YouTube channel on Mixer. It's the same shit. So there's no point. To be honest, I have more on my YouTube than Mixer because, like I said, after a while, Mixer deletes it. So there's no point in that. Anyway, yeah. So I told you the car is he's not up my ass, but I consider if I see him on the mini-map, he's pretty far up my ass. Because I usually lose them. Like, I'm about to lose them right now, but I'm gonna regain them because those guys are good for, like, sharp turns and shit. Now, this car is pretty good at that too, but that car in particular, like the P1 GT is better, and that Corvette that's behind him. So they're gonna be close up my ass. So that's why I didn't want to put up, you know, cosmetic damage and fuel, because then I'd have to go to the pits and once in a while, a couple of times, just to refuel and change my tires. And I'm afraid if I do that one of the times, they're gonna get ahead of me, and it's just a pain in the ass to catch up. You know, get ahead of them, because it's not a pain in the ass to stay ahead of them, but it's a pain in the ass to catch up. You It's just annoying, because what if I actually screw up and then... Not really, I do have rewind, so I just prefer it like this. It's just easier for me. Easiest, the best. This is what I do to make cash. It's pretty... works. It works a lot. It does the job. So if you want to do it, you should. You'd like it. This is what I do to make cash. Get good credits, and it doesn't take up a lot of your time. For racing, it only takes about like half an hour, 40 minutes, which, to be honest, when it comes to like games, it's not bad for like a racing game especially, but for like Call of Duty, it's, if you do, it's nothing. Like, I can do 30 minutes in Call of Duty, and then when I'm done, I'll be like, what the hell? That was 30 minutes? Wow, that was like fast. Because you're always doing something really quick. This one, you're not. You're kind of have more awareness. Call of Duty, you don't. You're too much into the game, paying attention. You don't want to die. You want to, you know, kill other people. That's pretty much what you want to do, right? You know, sometimes you're trying to get achievements or game achievements. What I mean, game achievements, like not achievements like for gold. More like game achievements. So, for example, like there's contracts for Infinite Warfare, and you gotta like get a certain amount of kills. Let's just say, because you'll get like an accessory hack or some shit like that. That's game achievements. That's what I call game achievements. And you know, you're just mind focused on that. There goes all the minutes that you're just spending on that, just so you can deal with that. So your awareness on that is not so strong. It's mostly in the game, not really in your own head. In this game, it's like a quarter of it in the game, and the other 3/4 it's in my head. So I can pretty much look around my room, and it's not hard. You know, but you know, when you gotta make sure you know you don't want to die and shit like that, so that's just how it is. After this race, I'm gonna end this video. I'm going to shower because I'm a pretty dirty boy right now. I'm stinky, very stinky. So I have to clean myself. I'm only doing this because, you know, I was excited about the VIP access shit and double credits, and I wanted to see how much for myself. And I saw it already a couple times on online, which I'm pretty psyched for, because when I be playing online, which I will be a lot more, I'm gonna, you know, really enjoy it because I'm gonna be getting a lot more money now. But other than that, also when I do these races too, like I'm doing right now, and when I do, I'm gonna be more excited because I'll be winning more money. Which excites me because it's awesome. I love it. So the next car I'm trying to level the affinity level will be the Bugatti like the Bugatti itself, because it's also a fast car and it looks really nice. The level isn't too high up, but it's also not too low down. But I do need to upgrade that car, like the level of that car. Not upgrade the car is fully upgraded, just the level. I need to upgrade the level. So that way I can also get that mod card, the 50% extra credits for that, you know, car type or car, you know, car itself, pretty much. So to do that, I need to keep using the car, level it up, and doing these races will actually help. And good things I still have VIP credits, so I'll still make a good bunch of cash. I just won't be using the 50% credits like I am right now, but for the Ferrari. I'm only using the Ferrari because what do you call it? I'm just making cash and whatnot, and I usually use, you know, cars that have the 50% extra credits with the mods, right? But also, when it's fully leveled, your level fitting doesn't go up anymore. It stays as is, which means you don't get any additional cash for that. The only cash you get is your winnings and whatever you make for the mods you have before, and obviously your VIP. But when you use, for example, the Bugatti, where it's not fully leveled, when it levels up, because you give XP for that, it gives you cash. And every time you level it, gives you more cash until it gets up to level 25, or it doesn't give you any more cash, which is pretty cool. So I'm also winning additional cash on that. It's not a lot of cash, but still, cash is cash. So I thought it was pretty interesting. See, right now, look at this. Right now, I'm actually not that bad for drifting. So, like I said, I got my good days, I got my bad days when it comes to drifting. So, like the other one I was doing, the other video I was doing before this one, oh my god. I was literally trying to show you guys and shit. And I kept screwing up, so it was pretty annoying. But next time I'll do it, and this time it'll be better. I'll show you like a different map, what I think is also good at for only people who don't know, you know, playing this for their first time, or they haven't been, but they want to learn how to drift and shit, want to know what good maps to use, or cars, how the cars should be. There's probably other videos out there for this game, like for the same subject. They'll probably explain it better than me, which is fine. Oh, nice. Oh, slow the hell down, motherfucker. Oh, shit. These guys are catching up. I'm not so scared. Oh, he screwed up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Not good. Not so very good. Oh, look. Is that the LaFerrari? No, that's not the LaFerrari. It's a new Ferrari. I can't even bother with the name of that car, because... one, I don't remember the name of that car, but even if I did, I do remember that the name of that car is actually really weird of a name. Not an easy name to pronounce. Oh shit. Screw up, I rewind. See, if I take the rewind off, I'll make a lot more credits actually. But then that means I'm going to have to suffer by hitting a wall, because I'm bound to hit a wall. Everyone screws up. Hit a wall, or hitting a car, or the car hitting you. I don't like finishing a match with my car busted up. I just don't like it. I don't like it. I want to finish it with a scratch free. You know, I just like it. That's just how it is. I want to be able to look at my car and look at its beauty, you know, while it's driving at high speeds down this, you know, track. And what I just don't like is to see it all messed up. Like for example, when I was doing online, the multiplayer for drifting, this exact car was all busted up, and yeah, I'm used to it. You know, you have no choice. It's smash, it's smash. If you leave the game, you don't get the credits. You lose the credits, so why leave the game? Some people do that. When they get hit once, boom, that pisses them off enough to say, fuck this, I'm out. And then they just lost the credits. They could at least finished just to get the credits, because you don't really get that much more credits if you're in first or when you're in last. It's only like a couple thousand difference, which is nothing. The game itself doesn't really give you a lot of credits, even with the VIP access, so there's not, you know, but yeah, you could say that's not much, so I can just leave it, but, you know, credits are credits. Just stay and win it, get it, and then leave the whole thing. You know what I mean? That's what I would do. That's what I do most of the times. Most of the times, I was like 99% of the times, only that odd one time out of like a million, I'll be like, you know, fuck this. You know, I'm just gonna leave in total. And that's because maybe I get hit a lot and I'm, you know, just dicks hitting other people. It's really bad. For example, that guy you guys just saw with the Lotus, the Formula 1 Lotus, he was pretty bad. And he was like smashing into me and other people. But it feels like a bunch of them and they're really annoying. And, you know, then, yeah, there's that one odd time I'll be like, screw this, and I'll just leave. But not very often I do that because I like to still get the cash anyway. So it's not terrible. But it doesn't matter, you know, you gotta learn to deal with it, or deal it. Either you just, you know, leave and say screw it, or just play their game and do the same thing but to them. But it doesn't always work out, so that's why it just gives them more of a reason to do it again. So I just usually just say screw it, fuck this, I'll go to a different lobby. Because it's just better than being in a lobby with a bunch of assholes. This is such a beautiful car. Look, I'll show on the inside. It's like a very nice car. I could race on like in first person like I am right now. I don't really like it because I used to, and I still do. It's just not the same to me. I like watching in third person because I can see how the car looks and everything. And to me, it's a bit easier. Like I think it's actually easier in third person than it is in first. Some people actually would, you know, would reject that thing and say, or they would be like, no, I don't believe it. Actually, I believe it's easier in third person, which is fine. I mean, in first person, which is fine because, you know, some people have their different preferences on how they race, either in first, third. Some people actually race like this. They actually like rather race like this. It's like, I don't like that because then you don't get to see your car. What's the point of using a car? You don't get to look at it, right? And that's why I do this, because one thing I like about this Motorsport series that I love a lot, it's just like GTA. You can actually turn the camera 360, 390 degrees all the way around. I love this. You can actually turn it all the way around and you can see your car from any angle while it's driving. Like for example, I shouldn't be saying it, but I'm going to say it anyway because I really don't give a shit. Gran Turismo. They don't do that. They do like something like this. It's exactly like this or like this. And you can't, you know, I think it's a little retarded. Why can't I just do this? You know what I mean? I like it better like that. Use the dirt sometimes to slow me down. And it works. If you're going too fast, you know your brakes aren't going to, your tires aren't going to be fast enough to slow you down. Just go into the dirt. It'll actually slow you down faster than if you use your tires. So, anyway, yeah, so that's what I like that by this feature a lot. They have this also in Horizons, which is pretty cool. Now they don't have it exactly like GTA, because in GTA the camera like moves all around the car like in 3D. In this case, this is still not that bad. You know, you move it around and you get to see the car. But some people, they like racing it like, oh shit. They like racing it like this. Like I do it like that sometimes, as you can tell if you watch my videos. Yeah, I'm doing it right now. I do this because I just like looking at it. I can't stop looking at it because I'm a fan of cars. I love cars. Like a lot of guys love cars. I just like doing it like this and watching like this. It looks sexy. So sexy. Yeah. Slow down, damn it. See? That's the good, cool thing about Rewind. You can rewind it a couple of times or once, and you can just fix your mistake. Gran Turismo don't do that. Then again, Gran Turismo is more for people who are, you know, really good at the game. So they might be saying, oh, well, people who play Gran Turismo are better than people who play Motorsports. No, not really, because they both have they're both pretty realistic when it comes to racing, and once they learn how to drive, you know, they're gonna screw up regardless. Even people in Gran Turismo, I've seen them, they screw up, and since you can't, you know, rewind it, they restart it. Or they just have to be forced to try to catch up to the person, and like for example, they screw up enough, and the person who's in second comes in first now, they either restart the whole game, or they'll just try to catch up and beat them. Now, some races, I remember from Gran Turismo 5 and 6, 5 especially, because I played a lot of 5 compared to 6, on the PS3, there was races that were really fucking long. Like, they were like the 24-hour one, which is crazy, and the 5-hour one and some shit, which, it's like a 500 lap race. Oh, it's fucked. And it's crazy. And like, if you screw up, which is hard to, because you can get a really fast car, and the rules with certain cars and certain races for Gran Turismo 5 are they're not all there. They're not like strict. So you could pretty much just cheat a little bit and use like a very fast car in a race with cars slower than your car. So for 6 they changed it quite a lot, so you won't do that. And yeah, so I'm also guessing for the Gran Turismo Sport, the PS4, it's the same shit where they changed it, which is fine. It makes more sense, but then it makes it harder for you. Well, I got 2 more laps to go. See, it doesn't take too long. Like, I'm already at 25 minutes, as you can see on the top right. And it doesn't take very long to get around the track, like 2 to 3 minutes max, just to get around the whole track. Especially when you're using a fast car like this one, you're going to get around pretty quick. And if you know how to race, you're not always like rewinding. But I'll also gotta let you know, when you do rewind, it doesn't count the rewind as what do you call it? Oh, did you realize I slowed down all the time over there? I could have just turned like I just did. Oh then, I probably would have finished the race faster if I did that. Oh well. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The point here is, when you do rewind, it also rewinds the time limit on the top right. So, see how it's 26? If I rewind, it would be 25.99, 25, 50 or some shit like that. So 58.5 or something. You know what I mean. So it rewinds it. So in reality, it'd be a lot longer, you know, but it's not very much because the rewinds, the max it rewinds like a couple seconds back. So it's not much of a difference. So you're only losing a good couple of seconds, maybe a minute. Let's just say a minute, and that's a lot of rewinds. I gotta say, a lot of rewinds you'll be doing. Not like, you know, a lot of rewinds. Which in here I don't really do a lot of rewinds, so it's mostly a couple seconds, not even half a minute. So it's not that bad. Cause I'm okay of a racer. I know how to race. And even if someone catches up and gets ahead of me, because I have so many laps and I'm using a fast car, and I generally know how to race, I'll just catch up and, you know, get ahead of them. No problem. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I like this. I can't wait to find out how much I get with the VIP access, the guaranteed money and whatnot. Ooh, if I'm going too fast. Yeah, I'm going too fast. I was gonna hit that. That wouldn't really do much damage at all. Maybe nothing at all, just because it's rubber, and for some reason, if you hit those, they don't really give you damage. Unless you feel like a concrete wall, which I'll show you what I mean by concrete. Like this right here on the right, this wall, that's concrete, or the one on the left is concrete. If you hit that, it's definitely she'll damage. But if you hit like one of these little barriers, it doesn't do any damage. I've seen it sometimes make damage, like my front light would be broken out, or sometimes my side mirrors would be gone. But generally, it wouldn't really do much damage at all. Yep. So, wow, we're already a little over an hour. Nice. We're almost an hour and 10 minutes. Wow, okay. Just got one more lap to go. Oh, but see, the hour and 10 minutes, that's just a total recording. You know, that's not the race itself. Yeah. Alright. Another reason why I like this, because you get most of the lap, most of the track is pretty much just driving straight, because you don't do much turning in this map, so fairly easy. That's why you can beat this map fast, because if you have a fast car, you'll get there in no time. We're already at 428, 29, 430 kilometers an hour, which is fast as shit. Really fast. And at this bend, most cars really fuck up, but this one, because it has so much traction, and you know how wide it is, control it easily makes that turn at that speed. And the brakes are good. You slow down from ahead. Cool. Bam. Now people are like, "Oh, you're not racing properly. You're not using clutch and shit." Yes, you're right. I'm not. You know, it's all automatic. You know, I'm not really experiencing the racing, you know, sense to it. I understand. You're right. I agree with you. But I don't like doing it because I find it a hassle to keep switching gears. Now, you know, you can say, "Oh, you're not a real good car guy." Fine. I don't care. Say what you want. I, to be honest, just well, I don't mind doing it. You know, I'm good at it. I'm actually really good at it. If I were to put this in clutch, I can really fucking do it. But I don't like switching the gears. I just don't. I like to just hold the accelerator and the brake, and then the steering and the camera. That's all I want to do. I don't want to have to switch. This is a game that I like to relax and pretty much just drive, and I don't really want to have to switch gears, because it's just, to me, I don't know, more work to do in a racing game. All I can just do is do automatic, and I can pretty much win the same. I'm gonna win regardless, whether I'm in automatic or if I'm in, you know, manual. But yeah, you're probably, "Oh, if you're gonna win, at least win in style or win having fun." I'm having fun. I love it. This is fun. I think this is still fun. The car is still going. It's not much slower. Like, to be honest, when you're using a manual, it's not a whole lot faster. It's only like a little bit faster, to be honest. It's only a little bit. Like, very little. You'll notice a difference, but it's not like like very fast. Like, oh fuck, I just noticed a huge difference. No, it's quicker, but like very minus quicker. Some cars, it's a big difference. Some cars, it's very little. But for me, in the game, it's just a little. It's not that much difference. So, I don't really care. Like, I'm still gonna win regardless whether I'm in automatic or manual. Alright, so, sidetrack. Now it's the 10th lap. Alright, so, if you guys finish the video, fast forward the video, most likely you're gonna still fast forward it because you're not gonna want to watch me finish this lap. Unless if you do, that's fine. For those who actually stayed with me during this, 10 laps, good for you. Good for you, you have no life. I'm kidding. But good for you, you actually survived me doing 10 laps, which isn't bad. Watching is different because you get bored easily watching. But if you're racing, it's a whole different story. Like what I'm doing right now, it's a different story. You gotta actually be in the game, doing it yourself. It's a lot better. So let's see, I'm catching up to these guys finally. Hello, goodbye. So on my 10th lap, this is my final lap. Once I get to the finish line, we'll find out how much money I actually get. Now, if you remember my old races, I do have some old races where I have done it with a Ferrari, or it doesn't matter what car, as long as I have the 50 plus credits. The only thing that's extra is that green mod card, which doesn't do anything with the credits, it just gives me XP, so we're not worried about XP right now. We're just doing credits because that's what the VIP does, at least that I know of. It's credits. Oh boy. So, we're gonna, usually gives me like 197,000 that I remember credits. At least I remember, at least around 190. It should tell me nonetheless. It'll tell me anyway, because my earnings will still give me the same earnings. Which most likely how it is for the VIP, which is the double credits. It's gonna give me the exact same amount of earnings back, so it's gonna be like double. So that's gonna be almost like 400. If I'm right, that's almost 200,000 each, which means I'm gonna get almost 400,000 credits. That's a lot of fucking credits for just 10 laps, 10 fucking laps. And there's sometimes I do like 15, 20, 30 fucking laps. Yeah, imagine doing 30 laps. I've done actually 50 laps on this track. Yeah, you might call me crazy. Probably am, but I've done 50 laps on this before. And would I do it again? Sure, why not? It'll take a long time for sure, but I'm the type that I love racing. I don't mind doing it. So, it's not the end of the world. I get a good amount of credits at the end. Especially with the VIP credits, I'll get a lot. Now, what I really want to do, which I'm actually doing it as an event for me, and I will record it as I'm doing it, and it's going to be a long time. I'm going to do it straight. It's going to suck because I'm literally going to do it straight. It's a 50 lap race, which is, you can only do mostly 50 laps in any race. And a map in this game, which is the biggest map. Now, if you know the biggest lap, you're probably going to be like, what the fuck? Yeah, 50 laps in that with all the highest amount of credits and XP I can ever get. I'm gonna do it. Let's see. Oh, this is surprising. Oh, I didn't get. Okay, so this is where. Okay, let's see. Stick. Okay, so I messed up. It is 190 credits for. This doesn't seem right. Huh. I'm confused. Because look, I got earnings, it says 50. I thought it was more than that. I honestly thought it was going to be more. So, and then the VIP gives me the exact, which is nothing wrong with the VIP. It's going to give me the exact amount, so it's 100,000. And it gives me assist and difficulty, whatever. It tells me more than that. Well, that's disappointing. It's not like it's a waste of money right there. I still got money nonetheless. I just thought it was going to be a lot more. Maybe I'm thinking about the 30 lap race, but whatever. It is what it is. I want it. So this is 10,000 more XP. So he only leveled me up once. Well, that sucks. I'm almost to the next level, so no big deal. So let's do the spin. Hopefully I get a million. At least they'll cheer me up. Well, not a million, but it's the closest I can get to a million. 750,000. I'm only 250 short. Oh yeah, so it's 20. It is, but then the other 10 goes to the affinity level, which ain't gonna do shit because it's already fully leveled. Well, I'm not upset. I still got a good amount of money. I pretty much almost got a million because with the 190, 109, 109, 190,000. Not bad. Alright, well, at least the VIP thing works and it gives you the exact same credits back. I like it, I really do. I have now pretty much more than what I had before when I went to get the VIP. Because what I had before, I think I had like 4,600,000 or 400,000. I think it was 400,000. Now I have 400,000 more. So yeah, it's not that bad actually. I might just end up buying a car right now. Fuck it, let's do it. What car am I thinking of buying? Let me go to Nissan actually. There's one car I'm actually in mind of buying. Nissan, which is this car right here at the bottom. This one. $1,000,000. It's not bad. I'm gonna buy it anyway, screw it. Let's do it. Why not? Because then if I get this car, I'll have... Because I already have the rest of the cars that look like this. So I was like, you know what, this is just the only car I have to get, so I might as well just fucking get it. Let's see. This is actually quite a bit of good options here. Let me see what the design here is. It looks a little bland. But it's not bad either. It's not overdone with stickers and colors and shit. So let's see what they have here. This doesn't look too bad actually. What does this look like? I might come back to that. We'll see. See what else do we have here. No. Too much monster, I have to say. Let's see, Firestone. This doesn't actually look that bad. Actually, I gotta say, it looks actually pretty good. Let me see what else, just in case. There's this gold one. This doesn't look bad too, I gotta say. I have a lot of cars that are like black and gold. It's got like that vibe. Let me see. You know what? I think I'm gonna stick with this. It's not overdone. It's not overdone, and it's an okay job. If I really don't like it, I can always just change it later. So whatever. $1 million spent. Whew. Yep.
This is your 1969 Nissan, number 21 Nissan Racing R382.
Awesome. Okay, so to upgrade it, whatever I could upgrade it with. Tires gonna be a lot smaller when I do this. I don't like it that it makes this tire smaller, but whatever. It gives it more grip. I can always make the tires bigger again. Only a little bit bigger. Whatever. No. Okay. It's not gonna do that much difference. It's not gonna be that much of a difference, but you know, whatever. Does improve it only a bit, but improvement is still an improvement. I think the other ones that are like this have better improvements than this one does so far. This is like the best improvement out of the rest I just did, and this one's like not much anyway. Oh well, I'm still done. How much money do I have? Oh, I'll check it after I do the tuning. We'll leave it as is. Can't really go that fast. These old curves. Okay, that's how it is. Okay, supply it. Let me see how much I have. Ah, it's not bad. It's pretty much how I started with. Let's go to test drive. Test drive this car. I'm gonna raise up the volume so that way I can also hear it. Alright, now I can hear it a bit better. Yep. Okay. Oh, it actually doesn't look. It looks really good, I have to say. It looks really kick-ass. Doesn't look that bad. Doesn't sound bad at all. Oh, this is pretty cool, I gotta say. Well, you can see the drivetrain moving. Pretty cool. Let's go test how this car is for acceleration, braking, how fast it goes backwards, how it stops, and how good it is for acceleration when it's going backwards. This is how I always test on my cars, I'll show you. So I go right here, where it has the most grip on this map, and see how it starts, right? I just go right by the line like that. I hold it, oh wow, look at that. I hold the acceleration, like, let go. Let go of the e-brake. And then I let it go all the way down the line, until it hits the last like line like this at the end, which I'm catching up right now. And I hit the brakes, but not too hard because I don't want to like lose all the traction. Then I go backwards on full speed. See how fast it goes backwards, how full speed, and brake. So the back brakes isn't as strong as the front, but then again, the weight goes to the back. So you can't blame the brakes in the back too much. And then acceleration isn't very good, but not bad either. And then we're gonna go. This is what I do all the time. I'll show you what I do. I don't know, you guys probably have seen it, me done it. Oh shit, doing it wrong. Wow. Okay. Gotta go here. And accelerate full. Alright, perfect. That's simple. Then I go over here. Just go down here. Slow down so I don't go too fast. I'm gonna show you something else too. What I also do. When I get there. So what I do is I do what I just did, and sometimes I also go in the parking lot garage. I'm about to do right now. Right here. You can hear the engine. It sounds really good. Then I go back to the starting grid, starting line of the track, where the airfield really is. And I go there with the car. Right, so I just do this. Rev it. Look at that, beautiful. Alright, and that's it. I want to see what the car looks like in the engine and all that shit. Let's do it. Alright, I'm gonna go here. See if I can open up this hood. I think I could. Oh, it's just the doors. Close the door up. Can I open this? Nope, I guess you can't. The other ones you could. I guess this one you just can't. Oh well. Well, it is what it is. Alright guys, well, you guys have seen the cars. I've shown you guys the cars you get for VIP. Showed you the crown that you get beside your name for online. Also for single player, but it gives you a crown. Just pretty much tells you and anyone else who sees your name that you are now VIP access. So you get like access to cars or future cars. I think that's more like a car pass, but I'm not so sure. But anyways, it gives you like quite a bit of cars, which I showed you. Also gives you like a VIP thing where like gives you double credits every time you win a race. Win or lose, doesn't matter, as long as you finish the race. It gives you like whatever credits you win, you'll get the same amount added extra as extra, so that way you have like double. So yeah, it's pretty cool. If you guys have the money, it's only 20 bucks. You guys, it's worth it. You should do it if you have Motorsport 6 and you don't mind spending 20 bucks on it. So yeah, do it. You guys won't regret it. Alright guys, it was nice talking to you. Hear me blabber on for like 87 minutes. Alright, peace.